My name is Alanna Daly. I'm based on the Lough Mask farm here in Ballinrobe, in County Mayo, and I'm a fourth generation, and my daughter is Alanna. She'll be the fifth generation on this farm. We went to organic farming 2 years ago, so we're fully organic this year. We have cattle and sheep on the farm, and we have a lot of woodlands. Our cattle are based on outside all winter, so we feed them silage, and our sheep are the same. So there's no involvement with the calving or lambing. We just keep an eye on them generally. Our farm is located in the special area conservation, and we always worked with the park rangers over the last number of years, maybe 20 years. So I heard about the National Park Wildlife Farm Plan. We successfully got a 5-year plan. This area here is about 2 hectares for Agroforestry, so we're in the process of getting the licensing to plant. We picked this area that is out of the way of our way of farming. That's not interfering with the general route of traffic. We'll have oak and apple trees and holly maybe, and just to be all biodiversity improvement. And we have 2 hectares on the other side of the farm, which will join up the big wood to the other wood, which is kind of a gap. So hopefully that will interrupt into nature to travel through. There'll be about 400 plants in the hectare that will be planted here, and we'll be able to graze it in long term. Agroforestry is to improve the landscape and with nature and farming animals, and you will have a better ground support, the soil and water retention with the trees. The cattle and the sheep will have the shade in the summertime. It's a good way, but you can work together, For years we worked with the park ranger under the National Park and Wildlife Service. 4 years ago we joined up with them to do the National Park Farm Plan, and they send 2 ecologists to give recommendations of what to do. So they recommended we do wild meadow for the summer, and that will be cut for hay in July or August, depending on which year. And they recommended we fence off this pond for the wildlife, which they can get the coot hen or the heron or the mallard. And this field then was a bit overgrown with pheasant, so they recommend we cut it in June, July, August, 3 times. So I think it's working well. We're in our final year of the 5-year plan next year, and we'll probably carry on then and see what recommendation we come up with. It made sense for us with our farm situation to have good advice and improve the farm for nature and wildlife and make the farm better. So we're going into the wild meadow here now, I'll show you. It's doing well, so it'll be cut in mid-August. So it's very rich in wild meadow flowers and everything. You get a lot of butterflies and insects and all. And sometimes the small vermin will be in the meadows, and the owl will come from the yard and he'll fly in and stoop low and probably pick up a small mouse or whatever. The cattle love this meadow, they love to graze it. It's very sweet. For this year though, we're doing the middle of August, mid-August. Next year then it'll be mid-July. So we'll make hay out of some of it, and depending on the terrain,
Growing up on the farm and everything, I loved taking pictures of all the animals and flowers and stuff. So I bought a second-hand camera a few years ago, and I've been taking pictures of whatever I can get close to. Mostly my dogs and the ponies and stuff, but I got good photos of squirrels and the buzzards as well, and some ducks and that kind of thing down the lake. And just whenever I go on a walk with the dogs, I bring my camera and see what I can find.
As you know, I'm 4th generation here, so I was brought up with the wildlife. I'm working on the farm that you see the wildlife around you. So in a way, we're not a danger to them, so they come quite close to us. And we manage the farm animals with that, and it's good. Like it's interesting that you're living within the nature, and it's nice to see the wildlife around you, and the farm is in good shape and good health.